Here's the hard truth that nobody wants to admit. Women don't want a man who chases them, they want a man they can't chase. They're drawn to a man who exudes confidence, someone who commands respect without even trying. The moment you start chasing her, you start lowering your value in her eyes. She'll pick up on this, and before you know it, the attraction starts slipping away. But here's the real secret: when you stop playing by her rules, when you flip the script and regain your power, everything changes. She won't be able to resist coming back for more. Let's break it down and see exactly how you can make this shift. Do this and she will come back begging you. 1. Understanding why she pulled back. Before diving into the techniques to make her chase you, it's essential to first understand the core reason behind her pulling back. Women don't simply distance themselves without a cause, and it's not a random act. The root cause often lies in the power dynamics within the relationship. If she feels like she has too much control over the situation, the attraction can quickly fade. It's not necessarily a conscious choice on her part, it's simply human nature at play. When a woman perceives that she has you on a leash, her interest starts to dwindle because, ultimately, she doesn't value what comes too easily. For example, if you're always available to answer her texts or eager to please at every turn, she'll start to take you for granted. Once she feels no need to work for your attention, she'll lose interest. It's vital to realize that she's constantly testing your emotional resilience, and if you're too eager, you'll inadvertently validate her sense of control. 2. Emotional detachment, the power move. Now that you've grasped why she's pulling away, it's time to introduce the most powerful weapon in your arsenal: emotional detachment. This tactic may sound counterintuitive at first, but the results are undeniable. When you detach emotionally, you create space, and space makes her miss you. The irony is that the less you seem to care, the more she will start to care about you. This isn't about playing games, but rather, about regaining the upper hand and commanding respect without uttering a single word. When you stop obsessing over every little move she makes, whether it's a delayed text or an Instagram post, she'll start wondering about your absence. This absence triggers a psychological response. She'll begin to question if she made a mistake by pulling away. Think about a time when you wanted something you couldn't have, maybe a new job or the attention of someone special. That feeling of wanting something just out of reach is what happens when you create emotional detachment. By not reacting to her posts, ignoring her messages, or simply going silent, you make yourself desirable again. 3. Avoiding common mistakes during the pullback. The next key to regaining her interest is to avoid common mistakes that most men make when faced with her pulling back. One of the biggest blunders is the panic response, sending her a text, commenting on her social media, or checking in with mutual friends to get updates. These small gestures might seem harmless, but each one signals weakness. By reaching out, you show her that you're still invested, still thinking about her, and still seeking her validation. Instead of commanding respect, you're simply giving her the upper hand. If she posts a picture looking fantastic and you immediately comment or like it, you're feeding into the cycle of her validation without making her earn it. By engaging with her social media or trying to fix the situation by reaching out, you allow her to keep the control. Your best option is complete silence. Don't like her posts, don't text her, and don't give her any attention. Let her feel the absence of your presence in her life and make her wonder about the void you've left. 4. The no contact rule, a psychological power play. When it comes to regaining power, the no contact rule is one of the most effective strategies. This rule dictates that you go completely silent, no texts, no calls, no social media interaction, disappear from her life for a set period of time. This isn't about ignoring her out of spite, it's a psychological maneuver. When you do this, you disrupt the power dynamic and regain control. Women often expect men to cave into their silence, thinking that you'll be the one to break first. By doing nothing, you show her that you're not desperate for her attention. This psychological warfare triggers her mind to wonder, did you lose interest? Are you seeing someone else? Is she missing her chance? The more silent you are, the more she starts to feel the void your absence has created. This makes her question everything, and it stirs up a deep curiosity that will push her to take action. It might be hard to keep your composure during this phase, but remember, your silence speaks volumes. The longer you stay incommunicado, the more she'll want to re-engage. By the way, before we move on to number 5, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. And if you want to catch my next awesome video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Also, drop a comment below saying I subscribe, and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you, a free ebook called The Attraction Handbook. Inside, you'll discover the forbidden secrets to make every woman beg for your attention, no matter your looks or what she said before. Whether you're aiming for a steamy night or a lifelong connection, this handbook is your ticket to total control. Once you unlock its power, she won't be able to resist your magnetic pull. Don't miss out, click the link below to claim your free copy now. Alright, let's dive back in. 5. Using heartbreak as fuel. Heartbreak is one of the most painful experiences anyone can go through, but it can also be the most powerful fuel for transformation. Instead of letting the emotional pain consume you, use it as a motivator to propel you forward. Every time you feel the urge to text her or revisit the relationship, redirect that energy into something productive. Heartbreak is an opportunity to build resilience, and the men who turn their heartbreak into personal growth often emerge as the strongest versions of themselves. Rather than wallowing in self-pity or obsessing over the relationship, use the pain to enhance your career, health, and emotional well-being. When she eventually sees the new version of you, stronger, more successful, and confident, she may regret her decision to pull away. Heartbreak doesn't have to be a setback. It can be the catalyst for the most powerful comeback of your life. 6. Building emotional strength. One of the most important things you can do to transform your relationships and your life is to build emotional strength. Emotional strength means being unshakable and grounded, no matter what life throws at you. It's about controlling your reactions and not letting external circumstances, like her actions, dictate how you feel. Women are naturally drawn to men who are emotionally stable and who don't overreact. If you let her mood swings, her silence, or her tests control your emotional state, you're not in control of yourself. But when you build emotional resilience, you become a rock, someone who is unflappable in the face of challenges. This doesn't mean you don't care, but it means you no longer let her actions make you question your value. When she tests you, pulls away, or acts cold, you stay calm. Your emotional strength makes you the kind of man who is always in control, and that is deeply attractive. 7. Making her miss you. The secret to making her miss you is simple: stop giving her so much attention. Absence truly does make the heart grow fonder. In today's world, where everyone is constantly connected through texts and social media, your absence will stand out more than anything else. If you're always around, always available, she has no reason to miss you. But when you go silent, when you step back and stop seeking her validation, she starts to feel the emptiness of your absence. That void will stir up feelings of longing and make her realize how much she values you. You've created a challenge, something she now has to fight for, and it will make her miss you and desire you more than before. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on your free copy of my book. It's waiting for you in the description or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed by what you find inside. Before you go, I urge you to check out the playlist currently displayed on your screen. These insightful videos hold the key to unlocking your dating potential, propelling you towards mastery in no time. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments below. Until next time.